Over 1,000 residents of AARE-ONIBON estate of Wawa area in Ifo local government area of Ogun State have been displaced from their homes by water. IBrandTV reports that residents of the area allege that the flood is occasioned by overflow from a nearby dam.
AARE-ONIBON community in Ogun State, AARE-ONIBON Phase 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3 is being submerged by water overflowing from a river very close to this area. Join me as we assess the community on boats to see how much damage has been done to residents of the community and their property. Property worth hundreds of millions taken over by flood, while residents move out for safety. Abandoned homes under lock and key were common sight in the area, as the only means of transportation in the area is now canoe. According to some of the affected residents, the flood, which is almost becoming an annual incident, they say is increasingly terrible on them.
For the past 5 years, I'm living in this place. In 2019, my old property in life I struggled for was lost because of this water. Here you see presently, you see this place now. This place have been taken away by the water. Our properties, some cars are inside.
We have been experiencing flood in this community, but I have not seen this height. I came into this community 2020. Okay, so 2019 flood was not this much. We're able to cope, we're able to manage.
The release of water has been, I would say, relatively indiscriminate this time around because, I mean, from all indications, we were told that the rainfall was moderate, and then all of a sudden, we are met with huge inflow of water into the community. Even the efforts from community members to raise roads, put embankments where we can, to even encourage the government to work in desilting the canal that's behind us here. So most of the water you're seeing here is overflow from the canal that's behind us.
While counting their losses, the victims called on the federal and state governments to come to their aid.
We're asking government to come and help us. One, they can give us a canal that has depth to accommodate much water, so that once they release water from the dam, it can flow directly into the lagoon and not overflow into the community.
If the government of Nigeria have the masses at heart, I think actually they should have a feeling of humans. But what we have in Nigeria is rebels. They keep on embezzles our money. We hear so trillions, so billions have been budgeted for NEMA. If I may ask directly as individual, I think that ministry called NEMA should be off because it's a fraud. Nothing is happening.
The National Emergency Management Agency 2 months ago disclosed that in the last 8 months, flood in Nigeria, mostly flash floods, had ravaged 3 out of 36 states and the FCT, thereby leading to loss of several lives still counting.